lately I always start laughing whenever I shoot my vlog. Maybe it's because what happens is I turn this on and then I look, and like I said, I have the thing facing me so I can make sure I don't look too much like a dork. And something's flashing over there. Oh, it's my stupid kitchen light. It's busted. So I went to turn it on because it's later in the day and it's going. Can you guys see it? Is it flashing like that on me? And here's the other weird part about my hair growing out, just random. Like all the little small pieces of blonde that were in before are like shouting out right now. So now I need to get it colored again. The funny thing is, guys, for those of you that haven't known me long term, I mean, this dark color is my natural color, and I really never was get my hair color type of a gal. And then I'd always had whoever was doing my hair try to get me to color my hair in some way. Just let me put some highlights in. And I was like, I don't want to do that because then you just get into this maintenance thing, you know, and it's hard enough for me every week now, especially with my schedule lately, to schedule, you know, keeping up my nails, my eyebrows, blah, blah, blah. All the things that girls have to do to try to... Sorry. Oh, yeah, this is... See, I'm in for a bangs trim any second. But anyway, so I never wanted to do it. And then I tried a little bit of it, and I liked it, and people liked it. You're going to have to deal with this today. I'm sorry. It's the end of the day. Damn it. Okay. So, there's just lots of stuff going on around, and I'm sorry, I have no attention span. So once they started doing my hair, you know, then everybody liked it, and then we kept going more blonde, and it just happened. But, you know, now what's annoying is that I'm glad I went back to my own color, but technically now what's annoying is that I have to color it for a while to get it staying to my natural color until the rest of this blonde grows out. So, anyway. Ooh, light just went on. Did you see that? I have the most beautiful condo, you guys, but I have the most hideous. I bought the, like this is like the, what's it called? When you go visit townhouses, the model. I got the model, so I got the, you know, the best of everything, right? But it's amazing the areas where they have something really stupid and you can't see because my kitchen's vaulted. All the ceilings here are vaulted, they're really tall. But I have the most hideous light in my kitchen. And I never turn it on. The only time I ever turn it on is in situations like this, where it's late and I have to vlog, sorry, and I need light. I love this song, by the way. I'll get back to Tim McGraw in a second. He asked me to marry him this weekend. I had to say, Tim, we need to get Faith out of the picture. Anyway, so this light, it's this big square. Who makes lights like this? It's just a big square light bulb smack up there on the top of my, what's that called up there, ceiling. Sorry, Amy. This is my favorite Coke Zero. Coke Zero with vanilla. Mr. Flo, here you go. And Dave Smith, how's it going? Haven't said hi to you in a while. Oh, and I'd like to say hi to, I forget what his name is, but the really sweet gentleman who wrote me a nice psychotic stalker note on one of my last videos. I'm not quite sure. I left it up there for you guys. You might want to check him out because apparently all this guy does all day long on Twitter and, well, mostly I think on YouTube. He has an anonymous profile, which is really nice. Very cool way to do business, and just likes to go and leave nasty comments, random comments on virtually every video he watches. So that's really kind of a nice legacy to leave. Like, hey, here's what I do with my life. I'm a bitch and an ass to everybody I meet. Cool. That's what I want to do with my life. But yeah, I think he had some kind of philosophy about me. I think it was something to the effect of that my lipstick was only worn by empty-headed bimbos. So apparently, ladies, watch out, because if you're going for that empty-headed bimbo look, like obviously I am, you know, you want to definitely wear a nude lipstick. I'm not quite sure, maybe I should wear dark red hooker lipstick, and maybe you can tell me what that indicates for me. So, you know, you guys might want to check out his comments on one of my last vlogs. I have to put the link up for you because it's pretty entertaining. So, you meet all kinds in And then what's funny is whenever, you know, you run across a comment like that, or if one of my fellow bloggers goes, oh my God, look what somebody wrote on my blog or on my YouTube channel. I'm like, just Google it. Google the username. And if you Google their name, you basically will come up with page after page of just people all over the country going, who is this guy? He's such a jackass. I can't believe what he said. It's like, so this is what these people do. They spend their entire life sitting behind a computer. They're probably some 700-pound moron with no friends and BO, and all they do is sit on a computer and go, oh, I'm gonna make fun of people because I have no life. But you know what? It's entertaining stuff for the rest of us, so it's good cocktail party stuff. Anyway, here I have spent 5 minutes and 40 seconds not even talking to you guys yet about the weekend. This might be a 2-vlog day. I have a feel. Do you have a feeling? And I know some of you guys are going to write to me because I just smacked myself, but today I deserve it because I'm having hair issues and I'm totally out of it. Oh, this is a sad song from Tim. God, I love that man. Anyway, so as I mentioned, we were in Indianapolis for the Indy 500 this weekend. I have to tell you guys, okay, I was there. It was mostly, you know, this was a business thing, and I gotta tell you, like before I went, I was like, well, you know, I've never watched the Indy 500. I could care less about car racing, but you know, it's a business thing. I'm gonna go, whatever. And I was for Chevy Missions, so disclosure, this is part of Chevy Missions. I was given a brand new Chevy Camaro to drive for the weekend, right? So I had the Camaro for the weekend, and I got to drive it from Chicago to Indianapolis, and then we got to partake in just a ton of Chevy-related festivities, if you will, at the Indy, and I'll have to do separate vlogs on that. But all in all, I kind of went, you know, thinking, well, it'll be good to experience or whatever. You guys, I learned a lesson because it was really a blast. I never would have thought I would have had that much fun. But it was really, number one, I knew it was a big event. I had no idea that it was, I guess, that the Indy 500 is like the single largest attended one-day event in the country, perhaps the world. I'm not sure about the world. Definitely know it was, you know, like they were saying, oh, the Olympics is as big, but it's, you know, a several-day event. There's other events, whatever. This is the single largest one-day event. So there's like 200,000 people, excuse me, crumb in my eye. And when you see the size of that field in person, or excuse me, the track, you're literally, it's like, you go to a football field, right, and you kind of stand in one place and you look around and it's big. When you're here at the Indianapolis 500 or the racetrack, whatever, Indianapolis Motorsport 500, blah, 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 I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's just staggering how big the track is, how you're looking around and you're like, oh, it's all the way over there, it's all the way, oh, it's all the way over there. I mean, it goes all the way around. Golly, I have something in my eye. I might have to stop. It's probably my hair. But anyway, so the crowds were, I really have to get my bangs trimmed as soon as possible. Wonder if I have time tomorrow. I'm digressing. But anyway, so the crowds were unbelievable. We met a ton of people. It's funny, there's a ton of guys there. Ladies, a ton of guys there. And then it's funny because there's a lot of drunk people there too. I mean, we checked into the hotel, or I checked into my hotel, and I remember I was going up, sorry, I'm switching to vlog number 2 in a second so I can go check this out in between. But I got to my hotel and I'm going up in the elevator and there's just, you just see a bunch of guys, and it's literally almost like being back in college because they had like cases of beer and they're getting ice, and you know, there's me in like my business clothes and stuff, and I'm like, hi, how's it going? And they're like, oh, and they were trying to act like all official with their beer in their hands. They're like, oh, hi. Like I was waiting for them to salute or something. But they're just, you know, tons of guys, and they're all drinking and they're all excited. And of course, then anytime that Lindsay and I, who's my blogger friend, my good dear friend in Indianapolis, anytime we drove by in the Chevy Camaro, made me realize like how much guys are into Camaros, because they were like, damn, nice car. And they're like checking it out. I'm like, I thought you were checking me out. You know, like they're definitely checking the car out first. Then of course they saw Lindsay and I, and they're like, ooh, ooh. I gotta do vlog 2 and check out my eye. Hold on.